wonder I was high for an entire 20 years. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. What is up, world? Richard Carver here on day 102 of sobriety after I spent 20 years of my life high. And hi, how's it going? Thank you all for being here. What a day. Oh my gosh, what a day. I don't know where to start, but I'm also so tired in a good way from such a good day. So, what did I do today? Well, I kept hinting at something on my Saturday coming up in the past few streams, and just, keeping things close to the chest some of the time. But I figure I'll tell you guys, I went on a date today. I did. I haven't been on a date in years. It's something that after my last long-term girlfriend, I decided that I needed to take a lot of time to just learn myself again, go through the full process of just figuring out what life is and what I want and who I am and all of those things, so that I could, do better for myself, and then that translate over into being a better partner someday, But it all kind of started at one of the shows that I played with Katie Dill, Turbo 5000 band, and I saw this girl walk in, and she was like awesome, beautiful, and it was kind of like one of those things you just kind of notice the energy shift thing. And so I made sure to go over to her and like introduce myself, and it was wild. Just felt, I don't know if you guys just heard that, something fell in the basement. That's a topic I'll talk about in a second. But it's going to be interesting to see what fell, though, that would possibly make such a loud commotion. But yeah, so we just had like this instant connection, talked a bunch, saw her at a bunch of different events and all, and over time, we just started talking and then texting back and forth a ton. And so we decided to get coffee today. And then that was great just to see her. And then that was, of course, like morning coffee type of thing. And then we proceeded to spend the entire day together, like morning, noon, night type of thing. It's 1:40 a.m. in the morning right now. So I think we parted ways around like midnight. So it was like pretty much the best date. It was wild. Just great time. So we went for coffee. We chilled. We talked for so long there. Had a cinnamon scone. That was awesome. Both had our different types of coffees, and somebody was coming up and selling different types of butter while we were there. So we got to try a bunch of different types of butter, like 3 types, and that was great. And then we went for like a long walk around this river that was nearby, and the river was like really high and raging because of all the rain we've had recently. So that was really cool to watch. And we ended up having our first kiss there, and that was amazing. And then walked all the way back to the car to figure out like what next. And it was funny because we actually walked by there's like this smaller zoo that is by the river there, and we ended up she ended up having passes for it, so we went there, and that was awesome. They had some of the wildest animals I've seen there. They were awesome animals. So chilled there, got to spend time with really interesting animals, and then we went back and we ended up going for sushi. Top notch, incredible sushi. It was awesome. And after that, we went into the city. We walked around for a while, went back to another part of the city, and ended up going and just spending time just chilling and kind of like walking around. Went to a couple of different places. We were basically waiting for a show to start, but we just kept talking, and so time went by, and it was a very great night. So then just brought her back to her place, and now I'm here. And the wild part is another sound that I just heard coming from the basement. I'm going to go down there and look at things in a second. Is I came home and my basement flooded. Like, of course. So my sump pump is just stuck running. I guess the impellers got stuck or something like that. So, now I got a flood down there, and that's going to be fun. And I heard a crash down there, so I don't know what happened with that. That's going to be interesting to see. But, hey, still an awesome day. It was great. Wild and great. Awesome, good things. And, yeah, it's neat because I wouldn't have mattered if I was still high all the time. So, another great, point in the sobriety bin. So that's really awesome. And tomorrow I'll get to see my mom, and then I'll be doing a live band karaoke and live streaming that. And now most likely doing some type of cleanup process in my basement. Luckily, not luckily, I've had floods before, so I have my basement set up in such a way that I can like squirt it down and, do all that. But I'm going to have to change out the sump pump, which is not going to be great because it's like flood water down there right now. And it's like maybe 3 inches or so, maybe 4, something like that. So, oy vey. But all right. Hey, it's all good. That's life, and I'm not going to fix it tonight. I'm going to go to bed. So, that's my check-in. Keeping it short and sweet tonight. And just wanted to kind of like document a really good day and play a little Rainbow Connection. So I am going to go downstairs and look at the flood and see what happened. So on that note, I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves because you deserve it. And I love you guys. Peace and love. Hope to see y'all soon. Good night.